What's going on there, everybody, and welcome back to some more Trucking with iVision. We are here in Hayes, which is much different than where we were last time. But we got ourselves a road roller, and yeah, I'll tell you why we're here. So, last time we ended up in Kobe. The problem was we were going to head up over to Phillipsburg. There's nothing going up to Phillipsburg. I even tried coming back to Hastings. We could get something up there. Still nothing. So we decided to divert, and we are going to take a load now over to Hutchinson and go through here. So that is the plan. We're going to come up through here. We're actually going to swing around over here, and then we'll come back. Actually, well, we're going to come down one more. There we go. Maybe it'll. Oh, let's actually do it this way. I want to go here and then here. Yeah, whatever. It's gonna be a pain. Whatever. It's fine. We could definitely we'll know what we need to do. We're gonna go around and then come back. So that's what we're gonna do because we got ourselves a little viewpoint to check out. And then probably next time we're gonna head over to Wichita, and it's very spread out, so we're gonna see a lot of stuff. Short journey to get there, but we're gonna see a lot. And then we'll kind of make our way, hopefully, up around. It's gonna be different than what I wanted to, but it is what it is. So that's where we're at. That's why we're in Hayes, and that's why we're going to Hutchinson. Hopefully that covers it all because it is time to get on trucking like we always do. We are here in the Western Star 5700. XE still. And yeah, I just enjoy this truck. It's a nice one. The only thing is the sensor for the vehicle on the side when you got your directional on. That drives me insane on this truck, but it is what it is. So we kind of skirt around it a little bit, but that's the only thing. I'd like to get a new truck and take that out for a spin, but we're just not there right now. Hopefully we're gonna get there, but for the most part, we just got to get through these cities in Kansas because the DLC is going to be coming. I know normally we get 2 states a year, but because of the states now that we're getting to are becoming a little bit smaller, I feel like we could see 3 states this year. I really do. Besides the fact that we know that there are 3 states technically in the works, right? We know Nebraska's in there. We know. I want to say Missouri and Arkansas. I'm pretty sure oh boy, that was close. I thought that was a flashing yellow, not a flashing red. So whoopsies on my part there. But yeah, so those are the 3 that I'm like 90% positive we know that they are in the works, right? So Nebraska, Arkansas, and Missouri. I don't think there's not much to Nebraska. It's a very spread out, very few cities that they'll have to actually do, I think, to keep people happy. You got Missouri, which is decent. I don't know why we're not going to the Dakotas. I'm pretty sure I thought they talked about their reasoning for it, but it definitely, I mean, it makes sense, right? We want to get east, right? We don't really care so much now about the north. But you got the Dakotas, which is very beautiful. And then obviously right next to the Dakotas there you got Minnesota, which has a lot to offer as well. So I don't know, but it is interesting. But we're making progress. But I do think that we're going to get 3 states this year, which would be awesome. And I honestly would like to see, as we continue to move further east, to have them do like bundles, right? Because some of those states are just really small, and it would be, I guess they could do it a couple ways. They could keep it, I guess they can keep each state as their own DLC, but I feel like going into a larger section and just doing one drop is better. But I don't know. That's my take on that. But all I know is we're going through Kansas, and that's what we're doing. We're getting our load, and yeah, just having a good old time. So yeah, this is good stuff. I'm excited. We're not gonna. This is the problem, right? So there is the event for, cruising through Kansas or whatever they call it, and it works out great. The problem is some of our journeys are too short that it doesn't meet the criteria. So that's sad when that happens. But it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. The winter event is still. I mean, I know they extended the events, but at this point, it almost just feels like it's too long. I think, especially like the winter event, I would rather they start that earlier. Why would they put a stop sign there? Whatever, we're going. Sorry. Like, they should have put like a warning sign further back. But yeah, I think for like the winter event, they should have started that beginning of December, not like 2 weeks into December. Because then we could have not pushed into so far into January. Because at this point, the vibe just still wasn't the same. I know people have asked like, oh, hopefully they'll keep the map around. I agree. I think it'd be really cool if they kept the map around, just not the event. But if you don't keep the event around, how do you get the contracts? So that's always something. There's a long, nice train there for us. That is cool. But it is over, which is nothing wrong with that. And look at that. We just came up real nice. Real nice. Look at this load. Beautiful load, too. So this is not an external contract. This is a normal freight contract that we got. So nothing fancy here. Ooh, that was kind of close. You never know with them boundary boxes what they're gonna do to you. But we got spared on that one. But yeah, I just think they could have did something there. The event for Kansas, I'm 100% fine with them keeping those events longer for the DLC releases, just because there's so much space between releases that it makes sense to kind of have something going. If you're not going to have another event going on, like, then I'm 100% okay with that event taking longer. But yeah, the winter one, that's just like, we can move on. So yeah, it's good stuff. I'm enjoying this. It's actually funny. As I'm recording this, Alaskan Road Truckers came out with their latest news, and I've been watching the numbers very, very closely for that game, and it's not the greatest. All right, every time that I've looked, it's been under 100. It's 80s and 60s, that's just not sustainable. At any rate, I don't know, unless you're not in it for the money, right? Like, if it's just truly your passion to develop a game and you're going to do it no matter what, I don't know how they're going to continue to update that game. So at any rate, what they had talked about is their plans for this year, and they're most likely pushing back the console release for that game. That also means that they are also pushing back additional content for the game for current PC players. And their core focus now is going to be on the core gameplay and fixing bugs and steering wheel issues and controller issues. So finally, it's like, great, 3 months after you release the game, we're finally gaining some traction on you fixing the core bugs. At this point, I'm a little concerned that it's a little too late. But who knows, right? Like I said, I don't know what the developers are looking for, if they're in it for the money, or is it really truly just a passion project that no matter what's coming in money-wise, they're going to keep going. But I don't know their story. It's like YouTube here for me. No matter what the numbers are, high, low, whatever, I'm still going to do it because that doesn't matter to me. I'm going to do this no matter what. I have other stuff that supplements my income. I'm not worried about this driving it. So for me, it's like, you don't like the content? Cool. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if you want to watch, you can watch. If you don't want to watch, then you don't have to watch. That stuff doesn't matter. So, it depends on like where everybody's at, right? Like some people can afford to be that way. Other people just can't be. So they need those views, that revenue and all that type of stuff. So it's just not everybody's the same, right? So you got to think about those types of things as we look at numbers, because the numbers don't tell the full picture all the time. So, but hey, we're coming up into Hutchinson, which is going to be super awesome. And we're going to be going through there. It's, okay, we're good. It's kind of funny because I was like, I think there's something on the windshield. But then I just went and wiped where it was on the screen, and yeah, it was on my monitor, not the windshield. So it's good. Probably means that the monitor's gonna do for a good cleaning. Gotta keep that going. You know what would be really cool? Holy cow, was that prime truck? I had a bad day. Ooh. But Alaskan road truckers in VR would be really cool. So that would be really neat if they can ever do that. I mean, this game in VR is awesome. And I can't wait for them to continue to improve on that, hopefully. Do we have an accident? Or, yep, we must. That sucks. We're trying to get off here. Yeah, I know. He put his hazards on. Do you see that? Interesting. So we can't exit. All right, so now we're going to be getting off at the other one. Like we originally were going to. Because the GPS kept rerouting us. Yeah, you guys should probably go get that prime truck back there. You know, he's having a bad day. What happened down there? Holy cow. Good thing there's another exit here. And it's not that far off the beaten path. But man. Oh well. Good stuff. And, alright, get on, buddy. I'm going slow. For you. So you don't have to stop. Like, you should keep on trucking. Come on, you can do it. I'm surprised we didn't get the, on this guy. And our customer expects delivery soon. Well, you know what? The customer can wait. I wish they would change that. Like, the freight contracts are just too short. And they need to give just a little bit more time because they don't allow for freedom of really enjoying the scenery and looking around. It's really just get my load there and move on, right? Which is that's not what the game is. The game is really checking out the views and seeing the way that the land transforms as you go through all those areas. You know, making these deliveries and driving these, like, that's almost secondary in some aspects. But here we are. We got to get the load there or take our fine, which at this point everybody was, we'll just take the fine because we got so much money. So it's not a big deal. I don't even know what our net worth is, to be honest. It's got to be close to like 6 million, I think now. Let's take a quick peek. I'm curious now. Yeah, 6.2 million. Yeah, I'm not worried about a $5,000 fine. It's not even that high. All right, Mr. Oh, kind of looks like a Honda Civic. Let's go. You can do it. Oh yeah, come on. All right, there's a lot of traffic. There you go. That definitely looked like that, or a Subaru maybe. Subaru WRX maybe. If I'm all right with my car models there. Dang, blocking my view. Can't see with that truck there. We're just gonna have to creep it, I guess. So sorry, dude. I couldn't see with the truck, and thank you for waiting. I really appreciate that. So we're not gonna take this left here like it wants. We're just gonna go on. Actually, we are. Yeah, I think we are. Well, see, now I don't recall because we got that viewpoint. We're just gonna go straight. It'll be fine. I think we could have, but now I'm all turned around. I remember looking at it on the map, right? But we're in Hutchinson City. Hutchinson. Why did I say Hutchinson City? I don't know. We're in Hutchinson. Hutchinson City. What is that? What is this madness we're speaking? We actually could zip around and do all that type of stuff. I mean, the load's already going to be late, no matter what. But what is that? Canned salt? Whoa. Stay in the lane. What are all these train copper cars here? Looks like must be a salt mine for canned salt. That's really cool. That's neat. Like that. All right. Here we go. Got the you're gonna be late deliveries music going in the background already. Like just never ends. It never ends, I tell you. Right? But hey, we're making good progress. I'm pretty sure we're gonna check out the salt mine here. That's gonna be the viewpoint now that we've seen the building. Can assault. Are you turning? I can't tell. You don't have a blinker on, but you stop, so you're a loss at that point. It's 100% on you, not me. I feel like the game doesn't look as clear as normal. Is this okay? For a minute there, it almost looked like a prison over here. This could have been like a guard tower, and a whole shebang. Talking about prisons, Prison Architect 2 has been obviously announced, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I did do. This might have been back on my old channel. I did Prison Architect, and yeah, that was. I liked Prison Architect. That was a fun game, and then I believe Paradox bought them out, or bought the IP. What are you doing there? Don't you dare move! Like, you're really close to their car. Holy cow! But yeah, ever since they bought them out, it hasn't been the same. So, all right, here we go. Let's get in here. Ooh, we're gonna go up this curb. Not ideal, but it is what it is. All right, there we go. Let's kill the engine and let's see what we got. We are at the elevators in Hutchinson. Interesting. Not what I thought. There's just a ton of elevators here, though. I guess that's what they call them. I would have called them grain elevators, I guess. I mean, that might be their official term, and SCS just used elevators instead. But a little water tower over there. A lot of little things. Hey, we got a subway, though. That's what matters. Subway and a church. There's actually a church very similar to that actually just recently collapsed. Not in Kansas, though. I'm pretty sure it was in New Hampshire or North Carolina, maybe. But yeah, semi-similar to that design. But look at this. I like this. This is really cool. That's a really cool area. Be kind of neat if you can make a delivery there. You probably can. There's probably a delivery or something for that. We'd have to look, but I'm pretty positive there's probably something there. Like, why would they show it off if there isn't? All right, let's get out of here. All right, let's just try and sneak onto the road here. Okay, so that's good. So our delivery is right there, which is kind of a shame because I want to get a photo of whatever we have around the corner. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go down and around. We'll grab our photo opportunity, and then we'll come back up. That's what we're going to do. So this is going to be our drop-off is back in there at that site, which is wonderful. There it is right there. So it actually works out really well. But yeah, it looks like we just got like a downtown area here that they just want us to get a nice photo with, which is totally cool with me. I am fine with that. Nothing wrong with that. What are these cars? Come on. Let's go. So there's that thing. Buzzing away on us. Like, come on, we're not moving. They got to be able to code that, right? If not moving, because look at all those cars went by and nothing. Like, something just seems wrong there. Something's not right. But whatever. All right, so I think they just want us to get a nice photo with the downtown area here. So that's what we're going to do. We'll get a nice little quick photo here, and we'll be right back. All right, photo op is captured. You're probably like, why are you up here? Well, because there are egg statues, and that was what they were wanting. So that's really cool. So egg statues was the cool little thing, I guess, to look at, and Hutchinson. Here we are without the elevators, but nope, it's eggs. So yeah, that is that's why the truck was moved up a little bit, because there were eggs. But that's cool. So look at all these cars. Hello. Looks like a Lincoln. It looks like either maybe a Lincoln Navigator or maybe a Cadillac a little bit. But then you get to that view and it's like, nope. Definitely more on the Lincoln side, I feel like, or Mercury. I feel like that's a brand I haven't heard of in years. Mercury. Was it Mercury? I think they were. Yeah, I think it was Mercury. Because they were owned by Ford, right? We had Ford, Mercury, and Lincoln. Were their three. It was their three brands, and Mercury was kind of like the high end. The Lincoln was kind of like the middle high end, and then you got Ford. But I could be wrong. All right, we're gonna zip around in here, and yeah, that's just what we're going to do. Got ourselves a little truck repair place, so that's kind of cool. So let's just hop on out of here, and this is where we're gonna exit. Let's drive. Whoa, what are you doing? What's this? All right, let's see if this Tesla will let us go. Thank you. Whoops. Oh yeah, I was right. Thought I had the wrong directional on. But yeah, we're good. All right. Very nice. Very nicely done. All right, now we can go get our boat delivered and be done. Be very done with this. So we're gonna remember we're just gonna pull into that first drive there, and just a straight pull in on this one. So I like this drop off asset that they got. I don't like it in that it's just basic drop offs though, because the way the design is, they have almost like a couple of lanes where it looks like they're putting down obviously some asphalt, but it'd be cool if like you had to park the load in between there, so that really kind of brings on that next challenge, because you'd have to really back her in there, and yeah, it'd be a good challenge. I would obviously go insane because my backing up skills definitely not on par where they should be, but yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But I do like this asset for dropping stuff off. But I don't think you could pick anything up there. I haven't seen anything be picked up, but I guess in reality you could. Just isn't there yet. But it's almost like new. We'll check it out when we get over there. But it's almost like new stores going in, and like they're just preparing the parking lot for cars and getting the building ready. So yeah, I can't tell if the it's a fire truck. No, I wasn't sure if the dump truck there was. It looks like a dump truck at least. Had like one of them little trailers that it was pulling behind it. You know, sometimes you get that. But yeah, so yeah, here we are. We're gonna pull into this lot right here. Actually, nope, not this one. Sorry, it's this one. Right on the other side of the McDonald's. But yeah, I guess you could pick up over here. They definitely have. That's gonna be a whiff, but yeah, they definitely have pickup here because there's that trailer sitting right there. But it'd be kind of nice if they had something, I guess. You take a look outside, not really perfect, but it's pretty solid. Like, I don't know. I guess here it is the only spot because of how they got the asset designed. Yeah, there's really not much else you could park it. If that dump truck wasn't there, you could back in. But yeah, I don't know. At any rate, it's still kind of a cool little new asset that they've added recently. So, but that is going to do it for us this time, everybody. We're in Hutchinson. Like I said, I don't know where we're going next time. We got some options. I just got to figure it all out. But that is going to do it for us this time. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to catch you all next time with some more trucking with iVision.